Hello, we are live. How exciting. What? Why are you biting your hand?
I'm sucking my thumb.
Oh, you're sucking your thumb.
Uh-huh.
Which one's your thumb?
You know what my thumb is.
I can't understand you. You're sucking your thumb. So, first, oh, hi. Oda Rose? Is that how you say your name? Welcome. So, at the beginning of every live stream, hello, Ellen. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, gosh, everybody's joining us really, early, which is great. Oda Rose. Hi. Well,
Oda Rose.
Oda Rose. Oh, I like that. I'm just right now... hola, hello. I'm doing great and you. We are doing very well. I'm just putting stuff on social media so that people can join us. So, hello.
There's 6 of us.
There are 6 of us. 6 of us right away. This is great. This is amazing. So, at the beginning of all of my live streams, I wind up trying to do this thing like I put us on social media as if we're going to do anything. Oh, Cricket! Yay! Hi, how are you? And we're just starting this up. So, I'm sorry it's a little bit weird at the very beginning. Mundane. I'm just such a mundane. Okay, there we go. All done. Are these all?
Isn't that the day of the week? Mundane?
Mundane, Tuesday, Wednesday. Model Sony. Do we know you? I don't think, have you commented and stuff on our stuff before? Hola Cooking. It's great to see you guys. All right, so that part's done. Yeah, we're having a good day today, Ellen. We had a bit of a disaster yesterday.
We did?
We did because when I went to bed, the air conditioner had frozen up completely.
Oh.
Yeah, I opened up the filter and there was one block of ice on the air conditioner and it wasn't working.
So we made cocktails.
So we could make cocktails. It's too bad the Velveteen Lounge isn't here right now because they could show us some cocktails to make. So today I went to Home Depot. Home Depot, and I bought best channel ever. Xingcat.
I bet you saw a bunch of lesbians there.
Hey.
Okay, women in comfortable shoes.
Women in comfortable shoes. And I bought a brand new air conditioner, which is great. It has, our old air conditioner had a...
but we don't have it on!
I know, we can't because it's too loud.
Oh.
I know. I don't know what that means. So yeah, take it easy, Fred. See, he says, take it easy, Fred.
I am easy.
What? Best channel ever. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Oh, now we're down to 4 people. We're best channel ever, but we keep losing people. Oh, no. So,
I heard that was easy.
Yeah, well, that's it. They're probably going to look up your number.
Ooh.
I can't live with without the air conditioner. You're down south, right, Ellen? Yeah, so it's nice and...
She keeps saying hola.
Hola. How are you? So, yeah, so I got a new air conditioner. Our old air conditioner used to have a missing... or a broken
knob.
A broken knob, and so we would have to turn it on and off with a pair of pliers.
A wrench.
Or with a wrench. What is it? No, what do they call it?
A robo-grip.
Robo-grip, yeah. So we'd have to pick that up and turn it on, and it was a real pain. But now we are very fancy. We have one with...
A remote.
A remote, which is exciting. So, yeah, so we're doing well, although we can't have it on when we're live streaming.
Sure we can.
No, it's way too loud.
Oh.
People get annoyed. So, what else did we do this week?
I get annoyed when it's really warm.
Well, maybe we'll turn it on halfway through.
Okay.
Hey, Patrick. Oh, hey, Rapini. How are you? Good to see you.
What's a Rapini?
Rapini is one of the guys who, he started watching me when I was doing my long hair videos. He has very long hair.
Ancient history.
Yeah, well, he has hair all the way down his back, and it's really curly, and it's really awesome. So, thank you so much for joining us, Rapini. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I mean, you know, wouldn't you look great with pink hair all the way down your back? Like a big mohawk.
We tried that.
We tried that. It didn't work. So what did we do?
The less we say about it, the better.
Hey, I thought it was pretty. Oh, one thing we've done this week. What did we do this week? What did Peter and I do this week for the puppets?
Took them out to dinner.
Did we take the puppets out? We never take the puppets out to dinner. We should take the puppets out to dinner.
Yeah, you should.
So, I got these on a little piece of cardboard, and they're going to fall out.
Are we talking about the casting?
Yeah, so...
We had a casting couch.
Yep, so... Not a couch.
Okay, so we're on the chair. We're casting chair.
It's a casting chair. Or a One of the things that we wanted to learn how to do was how to make eyes that were a little bit nicer, right?
Nicer eyes.
Nicer eyes. Eyes that would last a little bit longer than, say, the styrofoam balls and stuff that we had. We got instructions from a really great channel.
Plug him.
Yep, his name is Adam Krudinger. He is a professional puppeteer. He makes puppets that are all over. They've been on commercials, they've been on TV, all sorts of stuff. And he had this wonderful overview on how to make eyes out of, right now they were measuring spoons that you could buy on Amazon.
Wow.
So we got
kitchen appliances.
Yeah. So we actually.
What is she saying?
I don't know what you're saying. How come you're
Spanish?
I don't know what you're saying. You're saying it a lot. So we are.
She's got a needle stuck in the glue.
I know. So we bought a whole bunch of things to try to make eyes with. You might recognize these, Fred. What are these? Do those look
I don't know.
I don't know, but they look very much
You
like...
stole some alien eyes!
No, we just got things that look like alien eyes. So these are actually the tops of fabric softener. Or that stuff that smells really good that you put in your laundry detergent. It's not fabric softener.
Overdose on those.
Yep. So these are those. So I kept a bunch of these because they reminded me of Fred's eyes.
Ah.
Yeah. So we're going to try making a cast of these. And also, there's a different shape of these. Crystals, yeah, the scent crystals, and this is another shape which probably won't work for eyes, but it could work for maybe a bird nose or something. So we're going to cast one of those.
A characteristic eye.
Can I do something like this? Oh yeah,
Maybe.
that could be kind of cool, especially if you painted it a really bright color.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we have those. I love it. Yeah, and then. We didn't find the perfect oval. One of the things you can make them out of is spoons, plastic spoons. So let me get my turtle puppet. So you might notice I made a cover. I just finished sewing the cover for the turtle puppet. He could have, let me do it on this side, he could have eyes like that. This is a little big, but like a almond shape eye, or you could do it this way too. Then it'd be more alien-like. Kind of like a snake. So
what is she babbling about?
I don't know. I wish we knew what you were talking about in the comments here. We do like to. Looks like a frog. Oh yeah, he could be a frog too. Maybe like that. You certainly have a lot to say. I just wish I knew what you were talking about. Hey
She's
Justin.
babbling.
So we're talking about eyes. So these are just plastic spoons, but as you see, plastic spoons are really, really thin, and I have to. Sand down the sides of them. So we're going to cast some plastic spoons. And then for some other shapes, which probably would work better as a nose, we got these measuring spoons, which again, they had a handle on the end. You can see Peter dremeled those off. Can I use you as a model again?
They need to be sanded though.
They need to be sanded, but it's hard to see. But how would that work? That would work.
Cha-cha-cha-cha.
Yeah, very Jimmy Durante. So, or you could use it as a very large eye for a big monster puppet like that. So, we have a bag full of this stuff, and I've ordered some more stuff that should show up tomorrow or Wednesday or sometime. And what I did over the weekend was I took the round ones that I don't know if you saw. I think that I had gotten the plastic spoons last week. Yeah, you got them. You brought them in last week.
Yes.
And Peter dremeled off the handles. He just has a little tool that cuts. It's like a little modeling tool. And then I used, how long do your voiceovers take, Pat? Voiceovers? What voiceovers? I usually film everything in the camera. So if I'm doing my cooking videos, I'm actually just speaking while I'm cooking. And if we are doing puppetry, like if we're doing, say,
it's
George...
usually improv.
We're improving, so we go
not
down...
That different, not all that different than we do
it's
right now.
It's like this, except I put a little bit of editing in it. So, yeah, if we're talking about just filming, it usually takes us, what, a half hour?
Something like that.
Yeah, most of our stuff is about 2 minutes long, edited. Yeah, so we go from 2 to 5 minutes for our videos, and it takes about a half an hour to film and about a half hour to edit, and then an hour of rendering or whatever. So these,
except for the Christmas video,
that took me weeks.
Forever.
That took weeks. Yeah, the Christmas video, because we had 12 days, which is 12 plus 11 plus 10 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1.
And 2 puppeteers.
And 2 puppeteers. It took us a very long time. So these, I don't know if you can see them very well because they're white, but these are those measuring spoons. And again, let me find my, oh, here he is. Our little, so these would look really good. Now they don't have the pupil in them because we have to cast these in silicone and then cast them in resin. So I have, we did a whole bunch. I don't know if you can see. Let's do it back here. No, you can't see.
Turn the cardboard over.
Yeah, I'll turn the cardboard over. But, well, actually, let me just do a bunch of them on my hand, just because the cardboard. So we've got a whole bunch of different sizes, like this. Yeah, an epoxy resin, or a fast hard-curing resin that turns white.
Right now, they're hollow.
These are
but after we cast them, they'll be solid.
They'll be solid, and the backs will be flat.
So they can glue a lot easier.
They glue a lot easier, right. So these are actually painted white as well. So these were all different colors, and they're painted white. So that's really good. We have a pair of each of those. And then
see the full tutorial on Adam Krudiger's site.
Yep. And I will include a link to his tutorial in the description below when we're done. And also up wherever it goes there. So then Peter found these furniture movers, the kinds of things that you put on top of, on the bottom of chairs, like so that they can slide easier. And so, it's so hard to see with these, but this is, so they look like this. And so these would make good, on this, these,
flatter eye.
A little flatter eye, so yeah. So those,
flatter eye will get you nowhere. What?
So that's what we've been doing. I've been making eyes, and we're going to
making eyes at me.
So we have all of that, and as you might have seen, the turtle puppet that we have been making
slowly but surely.
Is slowly but surely.
He's a turtle. He's slow.
Yeah. Yesterday I had this. If anybody was here last week, I had. Oh my gosh, so much crap over here. Everybody's falling. I had this material, but this material doesn't work very well. It's terrible. Because it's silky and it's a little plasticky. The seams just didn't work, and anytime you stuck a pin in it, it would make a great big hole. So we threw that stuff away, and the Puppet King. Well, I don't know about that. We're not there yet, but we're trying. So I got this. This is I'm halfway through the body, halfway through sewing the body. I don't know if you can see, but this is tie-dyed green fleece, and I think it's beautiful.
And it came that way.
And it came that way. So I'm thinking that our turtle will probably be named Jerry, for Jerry Garcia, after the Grateful Dead. Is that blue one an alien? He is! He's an alien named Fwed.
I have a name!
His name is Fwed, and he is from the planet? Fwed. Yep. So he and all of his people, who are all named Fwed, they all live on that planet. Sure. Yeah, welcome.
We're not all named Fwed.
And welcome, Monique. Who? Oh, yeah. What's your...
Well, my girlfriend.
What's her name?
Ethel.
Fwed and Ethel. So yeah, so I sewed this yesterday, the covering. Let me see. Let me take the...
Alien autopsy!
You don't say that. You know, you say things like that, and then I get in trouble because YouTube thinks that we're talking about... what did you say? Last week you said ripping apart a face, and I got in trouble for that. So here's the,
sheesh.
Yeah, I know. Here's the covering that we made, and that will be sewed onto this, and that will be, I am Groot. Oh yeah.
Will we get to meet her? Well, she's still on the planet.
You know, we were thinking about making a girlfriend, weren't we?
Yeah, Ethel.
We need to do that. Do you watch Adam Krudiger? I do, and actually we were just talking about, we follow along his tutorials because we're fairly new puppet makers, and he has been really good. I put on Twitter when I make anything that he has done a tutorial on, and he's been really giving me a lot of tips. I don't know if you saw his thing on eyes, but I just said we bought all the same things he did, and we made a set of eyes. You look professional. We're trying. You look professional, Fwed.
Ooh.
You're a professional. Thank you.
I'm a professional what?
A professional Fwed. You're the only Fwed around. You're the CEO of FWED.
Oh.
You're the top FWED.
I'm a Coliseum.
You're
I'm a Louvre Museum.
Yeah, you're the...
I'm a melody of a symphony by Strauss. I'm a Band Bottom. Shakespeare sonnet. I'm Mickey Mouse.
Awesome. So we bought a whole bunch of other
Cole
stuff.
Porter, eat your heart out.
We bought a whole bunch...
Cole Porter? Yeah, Cole Porter.
I think that's Cole Porter, yeah. So we bought a whole bunch of other stuff while we were out. And actually, that's what I thought. Do you have a live... Do you have?
We do.
We do, actually. We do. Oh, I love it when people know puppetry. So I've showed them off before. I was wondering, how do you keep up with most of your subscribers' updates, given that you have over 3K? You can answer at your own discretion. Do I keep... Oh, I don't subscribe to all the people who are subscribed to me. I am subscribed to a couple hundred channels, and most of them aren't all that active. The ones that are active, it takes me a while to keep up with. What's up?
Peter wants to know if you need help with that.
Oh, no. Oh, you want to do one hand? Oh, well, they'll have to change hands. Hold on. Yeah. I subscribe to you. Thank you so much, Monique. Is this the first time you come to our channel? If you have, that's great. Thank you so much. And where did you hear about us?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Fwed's going to go away because Peter, whenever Peter has to help me with something, Fwed doesn't stick around. I don't know why. Oh, look at you. Who's clever? Peter's doing something off camera.
Actually, I can't do that.
Okay, let's see. I subscribe to you. Just thought of using LED lights for our puppets. Well, they'd have to be battery operated. But yeah, the dislike bot that we made, I thought about putting lights in the eyes. The main thing that's hard is we do green screen for all of our puppet videos, and they the lights just go away. Oh, look at you.
Hello. How are you?
Who's this?
My name is Pika, and I'm a live hand puppet. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
No wads.
No rods in my hands. Can we clap? Let's try clapping. Yay.
I saw another live stream. Yeah, yay. So it's hard for me to puppeteer and do this stuff, but
yeah.
Try puppeteering two puppets at the same time.
But you're a FWED.
Yeah.
That's great. Hello. Hello, everybody. Oh, look, Nate's here. Nate's really good at parkour. Do you know what parkour is? It's a lot of jumping. Jumping!
Is that card game where people bet a lot of money?
Tia Lisa,
Texas
hi.
Hold'em parkour?
Okay, so I can't answer questions and do this.
Okay, I'm going to go away for a while, but bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so, yeah. So, I watched a few clips of Sesame Street. Great! Oh, yeah. Jim Henson is definitely... an influence. So we have not made an eye mechanism yet. We've been making static eyes. The eye mechanism...
One step at a time!
Eye mechanisms are really... Oh, Nate's mom's here too. So we have Nate and his mom. That's awesome.
Ooh.
She has a channel too, but she doesn't update all that much. Although she just updated with a candle that you burn, and when it melts, you get a ring in it. Isn't that cool?
Ooh.
I think that's really cool. So...
a kinder candle.
So Monique, your question about eye mechanisms, they require springs and a very smooth movement, and I'm not honestly all that mechanical, and so I'm trying to do that. We were thinking with the dislike bot, we would do an antenna that goes up and down, which is close to an eye mechanism, because instead of going back and forth, it would go up and down. So probably as the years go by.
Down the road.
But yeah, this is so.
Oh, my hand.
So if you notice, Pika's hand is a big glove that looks like that, but his arms are the same size as his body, and so there's a little place for your hand to go into. How many puppets do you have?
I lost count.
Over 100, I think. We have. I don't know if you can see behind me these big IKEA cabinets. The letters that are falling off of here are because it's humid and the magnets are falling off. But we have these are 12 cabinets, and every one of them is absolutely full of puppets. So yeah, and I keep making them because I'm addicted to making puppets.
And there's others all over the place.
And what?
And there's others all over the place.
There's others all over the place. So what else do we have? I had Sullivan. Oh, I'll show you one. Since you're here, because I like showing off, this is one I made.
Ah!
Oh, you like her.
What's the matter?
Creepy!
Why would you act frightened of me?
Do we use felt?
Do you use felt for skin?
Fleece.
Fleece. Felt is very...
Not giving.
It doesn't give, yeah. It creases very well, whereas fleece is more...
Creepypasta.
Whereas fleece is a little bit more forgiving. So it's very soft, like Fwed. Fwed's very soft. Yeah. So, and this is made out of yarn. But this is felt right here. Five Nights at Freddy's Halloween special would be awesome. Could you create some Halloween-themed puppets? I could do... I don't know why it's called Creepypasta either. It's probably something to do with the board that it was on. I would do a Five Nights at Freddy's inspired thing, but I don't like making characters that aren't my own. I know a lot of people do. There's a great channel called... it's supposed to be Creepypasta, actually.
Creepypasta, that's me.
Sullivan...
Got that way.
Yeah, Sullivan Spaniel, who is trying to be famous. He follows all of the internet trends, and he always gets it wrong. And he heard about creepypasta, and so if you look this way, it looks like spaghetti and meatballs.
Haha.
But yeah, so Five Nights at Freddy's, there is a channel called Bubblegum Monsters that they do a lot of costumes and 3D modeling of Five Nights at Freddy's, and if you're looking for that, I would go to their channel. It's called Bubblegum Monsters. They're really great, two guys from England. But I would do something about, like, sort of like, have you heard of Five Nights at Freddy's?
Only because you keep saying it.
Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's, if you don't know, is a video game. It's set in a pizza parlor that is haunted. Oh. Or possessed or something. And it's like Chuck E. Cheese, where they have all the big robots, but it's a bear and a fox and a bear and a fox and a chick and a puppet, I think.
Oh my.
Like a marionette. And they all, you have to keep them away from you or else they'll attack you and kill you. It's very scary. But the animatronics are very scary. But for Halloween, I bet I could make something that has like mechanical stuff. Get some like clock mechanisms or something. Are you trying to be creepy? Or are you just tired?
Trying to be mechanical.
Oh, mechanical, I see. How do you make clothing? Oh, we buy it. Yeah.
We weighed the baby section.
Yeah. So you go to most of the clothes that would fit a puppet that's the size of Fwed would be about, what, 12 months? 9 to 12 months?
Depending on the size of the puppet, it's anywhere from 8 months to 2T.
Yeah. So you buy all that stuff. We bought a bunch of stuff off of eBay. Peter bought bulk infant clothing on eBay, and that worked out really well. Also a giant box of hair.
Yeah.
Peter bought doll hair, and he got... Oh, you're welcome. I love these questions. This is great. So yeah, we have shelves over there. I think there's 16 shelves that have drawers that have puppet clothing in them. We also have hair and noses and little pieces of foam and all sorts of stuff.
We're not creepy at all.
It is a little creepy. Now that's ironic. What's ironic?
Well, weighing on your wedding day.
Yep.
A flea wide when you already paid.
Be right back. Okay,
Nate.
Nate.
Didn't take?
That dislike bot would be creepy with the red light eyes. Yeah, if people haven't seen the dislike bot.
Can you show your very first puppet?
My very first puppet? Yeah, I can. I actually have him out. Sullivan.
Oh, yeah.
He's the first puppet I made. So, if people haven't seen, this is Dislike Bot. You might notice that Sullivan tends to talk about internet things wrong. So this is, if you've ever heard of a Dislike Bot, dislike. This is a bot that doesn't like anything. And if I put little LEDs on top, that would be kind of creepy. You don't like it? Nope. Buying hair when this is a hair... Oh, I see. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, if I ever lose my hair, I could just...
Show the puppet!
I'll show the puppet. So, this is Sullivan. Oh, he still has... Oh, sorry. I've got him upside down. Ruining the illusion. Sorry, guys. So, this is Sullivan. He is the first puppet I made. Hello! Hey! How's it going? Fred! How's it going? Haven't seen you for a while. That's great. This is great. That's great. Hi, everybody. How did you make Fwed's eyes? Sorry for all the questions. Fwed's eyes, if I was going to make them, Fwed is an alien. He's not a puppet. He's very sensitive. Would be made out of these, which are, they are the tops to laundry crystals. So you would normally fill them up with, they don't smell like anything anymore. And those...
I was wondering why I kept giving myself a headache.
You always smell April Fresh. April Fresh. So yeah, so the first puppet I made is Sullivan, and Sullivan is actually made, he's constructed out of bits and pieces of stuffed animals and puppet pieces, and actually his ears are made out of, my ears are just my ears! No, his ears are actually a mustache from IKEA, from the kids section. If you see, it's a big handlebar mustache that you would wear like that. The top of his head is actually it's a goatee.
Oh, it's a goatee.
It's a goatee. It's a Muppet goatee. So, thanks. I'm the very first, and I'm the best, and I'm most famous all the time. Bye bye. So yeah. So Sullivan was the first puppet I made entirely myself. Hi, Sullivan. Sullivan's over here talking, sleeping. Okay. God, I talk so loud and so fast when I'm on these. I apologize. I get manic. One of the other things, and I thought,
although Peter made Mama and Eunice.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, those are over there. Peter made a Mama and a Eunice puppet, which are really great. I think we showed them off before.
I think so.
So you should have water with you. Back.
Why?
Oh, just to drink, yeah.
Oh. Actually, I'll be right back. Peter's thirsty.
Okay. Peter's thirsty. Great live stream today. Thank you. We're having a great time. You know what it is because we're getting a lot of questions, which I really like. So one of the things, we were at Michael's, the craft store, and one of the things I found, it was on the clearance rack, and I didn't know what to do with it. You don't know what you're going to find there, are these, which are, they're little...
Cupcake clowns.
They're cupcake tins.
What are they made out of?
They're made out of silicone.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not latex.
I'm just making sure.
Yep. One of the things that you may not know is that I am deathly allergic to latex, so I can't make, like a lot of craft making uses latex rubber, and I can't touch it. If I touch it...
Some of the puppets make latex rubber.
Yeah,
so,
a lot of puppets...
Which is why we do the felt and the foam.
Yeah. So you can use Umo. That is exactly what we're going to be using, yes.
Those are the Umos.
The Umo, we just bought that, and that is because
what
of...
on Fred's head?
Because of... on Fred's head, the crown.
Somebody misses Carol Burnett.
Miss Carol Burnett? Yeah. Oh, yes. Miss Carol Burnett. So, yeah. So, we got these little crowns. There are 8 of them.
Go get Carol Burnett.
Should I go get it? Okay.
Go get Carol Burnett.
Can you vamp?
Darling.
Do you just want Carol Burnett, or do you want Mama too?
Well, she mentioned Carol Burnett, so for now, just get Carol Burnett.
Okay. But it's not Carol Burnett, it's Eunice.
Played by Carol Burnett.
Okay. I'll just get my hand in here. Hello.
Neither one of us can do her voice.
Mama. No. Oh, the hands are kind of off. There we go. Oh, Mama. So this is, just change hands. Let me change hands. So, yeah, so based on the Eunice and Mama characters from Mama's family, Peter made, ooh, her eyelash is a little wonky up here. There we go. Peter made Eunice, which I think is brilliant. I love this. This is...
all baby clothes.
All baby clothes. You even have the sweater and pearls. Yep. And believe it or not, the sweater is and this dress are for an infant. I don't know who would dress their infant in this particular outfit. What's wrong with my outfit? What's wrong with my outfit? That's not my voice. I don't know what my voice is. So yeah, her eyelashes are kind of wonky though. Oh, I see what happened. One of them moved down. I have to re-glue the eyelashes.
It's humid.
My eyelash glue, it went away. Whose mother is that on the show? Vicki Lawrence played Mama, who is... Yes! Do you have a puppet that's based on a celebrity? Right here. This is Carol Burnett playing Eunice. So, yeah. And we have one...
Vicki Lawrence playing Mama.
Playing Mama. Sesame Street worthy. Well, the base of this is actually a whatnot, which is from the...
FAO Schwartz, the defunct place.
This underneath is actually part of the whatnots, but the lips Peter made. The hair is 2 wigs. You can kind of see in the back because you can kind of see the glue. This is a little tiny doll wig, which he made into the bun bang combination here. And then the back is this crazy curly wig, which I love. I see a chicken dinner recipe by you. Yep, we did it. chicken dinner. Who was that? Oh, Mama George. And then this is just a ribbon. This was part of the dress.
The flower was on the lapel of the dress.
Yeah. And then underneath here, I don't mean to get rude, but let her touch right there on her chest. That's rice. So as you can see, she has
Bob Mackie.
She has the Bob Mackie rice-filled bra, and the pearls were those from your mama costume? Yeah.
Just pearls.
Just pearls. Yeah. So we had. Good night. Yes. I'm so pretty. Oh, and these are 2 beads that are her earrings from my bead collection. So yeah. So yeah. So we. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so attractive, Mama. Am I pretty? Kind of looks like Deanna Troy. Yeah, the hair does. Yeah, the hair definitely looks like Deanna Troy. How long does it take me to make a basic puppet? About a week, I'd say. I could probably make the body and the head fleece part in a night if I used a sewing machine. But because I hand sew it all, and it's only because our apartment's really small, you can kind of tell by how crowded everything is in the shot. Our apartment is tiny, and we actually don't have a table anywhere other than like card tables in any part of...
Few horizontal surfaces.
We have no horizontal surfaces. There's no place for our sewing machine, so I sew everything by hand, and so it takes me about a week to sew. I'll be right back. I'm just going to put her back on her spot. People have questions, so let me know, Fred.
We can't put her in the cooking episode. No one can do her voice.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to work on that.
How much did it cost for the sewing machine? Free!
It was free. Peter's boss gave it to him. Peter's friends with the CEO of his company, and she said, oh, I have a sewing machine, so she gave it to us. And we have not used it since because we don't have any place to put it.
We can use it once or twice.
Sewing by hand takes a lot of skill, though. Not the way I do it. I'm doing much better. I can sew in a much straighter line, though. I mean, your seams are pretty good. Felt is pretty...
what do you mean I have my seams?
If I was going to make a Fred puppet, your seams would be very forgiving. But, yeah, my stitching's gotten much better. I used to be very, very sloppy about it. And I'm getting much better, so I'm very happy about that. And then putting the features on and stuff takes me longer because I get not confused by it, but I get kind of... Stymied. Like, I'm making this puppet that's a drag queen for a friend of mine who dresses up like a drag queen. I use ladder stitch when I do that. I've tried the Henson stitch, but the fleece we use isn't quite as forgiving as Antron fleece, so I just do a ladder stitch that goes perpendicular instead of parallel. And if anybody doesn't know that, it's just 2 different kinds of stitches. One of them goes... You go in and out and then move over, and the other one you just go back and forth, and I just go back and forth. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm making this...
That's what happens when you don't leave the air conditioner on.
I know, I'm warm. So, so I'm making this drag queen puppet for my friend who dresses up as a drag queen. She's a woman, and she dresses up like a drag queen, which I think is really kind of cool.
Victor Victoria.
Yeah. So she has a character named Daphne, and so we're making her. But one of the things I wanted to do was make the eyes, and so those eyes that I just was showing people, one of them, once we cast them, will be on that puppet. And that's taken me a couple of weeks because I want to make sure it's perfect because I'm going to give it to her as a gift, and I don't want her to be disappointed in it. So, and it's based on a real person. I'm hoping it won't be a drag. Ah! What's the total price for basic puppet materials wise? We go to Joann's, probably about $50, maybe. So it's about a yard of fabric, depending on, we get a lot of fleece on clearance. People buy a lot of fleece because it's cheap and it's easy to work with. And so at the end of a bolt, they will give it to you for half price. So it costs about maybe $10, $20 in fleece. The clothes will cost another $10 or $20.
The patterns are,
the patterns, yeah.
If they're using the same patterns that we use, you gotta pay for those. They're like about $50 a piece, or something like that. I don't remember for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So we bought the patterns for the basic head and whatever, and then clothes and wigs, and the eyes probably will only wind up at the end costing like $1 or so per pair once we've got the casting materials and everything all done, because I think a bottle of that resin. Do you use barge contact cement? I use basic contact cement. The barge we don't get in this area all that well, and we have just DAP. The DAP contact cement works well enough. I tend to use hot glue. Our stuff is meant for camera, and I don't sell it, so the hot glue works just fine. Plus, I'm not using, yeah, so you really know your puppet stuff, though, I've got to say. So yeah, probably I'll start using more contact cement. We don't have a place where you can do contact cement that's,
need ventilation.
That's ventilated. So I would have to do it outside, and I don't like leaving all my stuff outside. This is very inside baseball. So thank you to everybody who's staying with all of these questions. So I do like to do a bit of a craft. Did I put down the... That's okay, I've got more of the crowns. I do like to do a bit of a craft every time we are here, and we're 36 minutes in, but one of the things that I had bought a while ago for a different project are these little jewels. These are just little plastic, they look like diamonds or whatever, and I thought a crown that was covered in jewels would be cool. It's interesting, especially since I learned about the new hand stitch. Yeah, the Henson stitch is interesting because it works really well with fleece, and you can sew right side out, and it looks like you have sewed, you've sewed a seam like you would inside, so it hides the seam really well. But I think it only works with the fleece because the fleece can be fluffed up to cover it up. Can you show your best puppet besides Fwed? I think I did. I think Pika's my best puppet besides Fwed so far.
What about Pixie?
Pixie's great too. I can show. Do you want to show her? I can show her. I can grab her. I don't think we're gonna get to stoning this crown. That's okay. So maybe by next week I will have these on there. What would you use mini glass corked bottles for, like a craft or something? Depends on how small. If they were really small, who's playing Fwed? My partner Peter plays Fwed. He doesn't show up on camera. He doesn't like to be on camera. So we don't make him come on.
He's a coward.
He's not a coward. He's just shy. So this is Pixie. Do you mind if I just show her? You don't have to, or do you want to play her? Or do you want to... Peter, I'm saying.
I'll go get a
drink. Do you want to go? I'll go get a drink. Okay. So, Peter, somebody will be bringing Pixie in. She's really great too, but they're twins, Pixie and Pika. And those are my first monster puppets, and they're based on 2 different head shapes. One is a round head, and one is a football-shaped head. And we made them, these are made 100% original everything. So, I mean, other than the clothes. The clothes are all from, like, kids' stores.
So this is Pika.
Hello!
And this is Pixie. She's my sister. Hey, how you doing?
Hey!
So someone wanted to know his best puppet.
We're the best puppets?
We are.
But we're not puppets.
Hello. No, we're monsters.
We're monsters.
We are monsters,
We
not
are
puppets.
monsters!
But if we were puppets, we'd be pretty darned impressive.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, because, you know, we're variations on a theme.
Theme and variations.
Yeah.
How do you make the live hand puppet?
Very carefully.
So, basically a live hand puppet...
It's a glove, so it's just a glove. And the glove is attached to an arm. And the glove, you can put someone's hand in there. And then that's how you make a live hand puppet.
Yeah.
So it's like making a rod puppet. A rod puppet is one where the arms are attached to rods and you manipulate them like that. But one of the good things about a hand puppet, a live hand puppet,
you can hold things with your hand.
Right.
And you can steal things with your hand too.
Here.
Well, thank you very much.
are they rabbits?
We're
No,
monsters!
we're monsters!
Well, you can see the
Pixie has ears that are a little bit more like rabbits because they go kind of sideways, but they're kind of sideways. And I'm more like a lop-eared rabbit, but I'm not a rabbit. I'm a puppet. I'm a puppet. I'm a monster.
He's a monster.
So, because I'm a boy, my ears go down. And because she's a girl, her ears go out to the side. And then if you're another gender, then your ears would go up. Or your ears would go diagonally. Because we're monsters. We can be anything we want. Yeah. So I have blue eyes, as you see, beautiful blue eyes, and my hair...
I'm on a purple!
Yeah. Wow, you don't have to say it, don't spray it.
Purple!
That was loud. Why does he keep making me put up his glasses? That's weird. She's got purple eyes, and I've got blue eyes.
Fourth wall.
Fourth wall, yeah.
My favorite thing I have to say, and it's not even anything to do with the building of the puppets, is their costumes, their clothes.
Because I have overalls, because I'm a cool little guy.
But I am the coolest kid ever!
Yeah, she's got a great shirt that says
cool kid
ever! The only thing we're missing for Pixie is we wanted to get a rainbow tutu for her to match her hair.
We saw one yesterday.
We saw one yesterday, but it was big. It was like for a
it was a 2x4. What?
You are nothing if not predictable. Don't break the fourth wall, you'll get cold in the wind.
Ha, that's a funny joke, Nate. He's really funny. He's kind of funny.
Yeah.
That was all right.
Okay.
One of the things with the live hand, I love the fur on puppets because it adds to that. It does, yeah. So when the
puppets move, they all just kind of shake.
I also like on the hair is actually feather boa on this one. And for Pixie, it's a wig from Party City. Do you know how to make a puppet like a pig or a wolf or a gator? Yep, we actually made... Okay.
What?
We haven't made a pig or a wolf or a gator, but... Hold on. Sorry.
What are we doing?
They're actually not that hard as long as you know what the head shape is. So... Oh, you want to play? Oh, no.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. And I'll get the other one. So for a video, and actually these ones I'm very proud of too. For a video for Heifer International. No. The only thing that's going to be tough is putting all these stuff up. Rupert is actually a commercial puppet, so he's one that we bought. Oh shoot! Oh dear, she's missing a pupil. I have some more in here. Just a moment.
Where'd he go? Hey!
Oh dear, my eye.
What's going on? I don't know where did he go?
My pupil fell. So
I was all set to have a conversation and...
Just a moment. Just a moment. Hold on just a second. Oh dear. Oh my goodness, this is a problem with my eyes.
I can sit here. I'll just count. No, if I count myself, I'll go to sleep.
You will. Is this the right size? Ooh, these are a bit smaller. Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. I'll just change both up. There we go.
Creepy.
Oh, crap. This one works.
Everyone's going to come play.
So, are people asking anything? I'm sorry, guys. I won't show one of my puppets if they don't have their features there. So, she lost a pupil.
She lost a student?
Poor Milk. Yeah, and she couldn't see straight. So, yeah. Low battery. Oh, crap.
Hilarious if you made a Donald Trump. No, that would not be hilarious at all.
No, we don't like him. Oh, my goodness. These pupils are a little bit small. I look like I've been up all night.
Dilated.
Oh, they're a little dilated. I've been to the...
Why am I doing... Anyway.
Oh, dear. There we go. That's it.
How do you make your eyes? These are actually styrofoam balls. These are just flat that we bought. These are flat ones that we bought off of a puppetry site. Yeah, these pupils are way too small. Sorry.
I just went to the eye doctor. Oh, no.
So this is... these both... this is a standard puppet head with a sheep body. I tried using ping pong balls, and those are so hard to cut, and they are so delicate that I decided they're not worth the effort. Oh my goodness, she does look stoned on that one, so I'm going to put her aside. But this is Milk, and this is Mutton.
Yeah.
And
I'm Mutton the sheep.
We built them for a charity.
We lost.
We lost. we didn't even get to the semifinals, unfortunately.
Oh.
But that's okay, because you're very cute.
Thank you.
And
I'm cute.
So it is family friendly. So she's tired, but we are actually we're covering some of this stuff.
An extra from Fargo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I get it.
I would have picked you. Oh, thank you. So these are eyes that we're making, and we're going to actually cast them in resin. In resin.
I almost lisped.
Oh, I love this sheep.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, this is
Oh, wow.
This is Mutton. And so Mutton has been on, you've been on 3 ingredient recipes.
Yeah.
Is that it? 3 ingredient recipes?
I've been here a couple times.
And he's been here with me, but I think that's it. You haven't been on like George's show or...
No.
Nope. Milk, the cow, has been on Sullivan Spaniel.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, when they did cow tipping.
I forgot.
Yep. So, yeah. So, the basic thing with making animals is knowing what the head shape is and then being able to make a pattern for the head shape. You can, and...
The eyes are the window into the world.
Yeah. So, so sheep, we noticed, have a very kind of... Were you ever on the news? No.
No.
Never been on the news. Hold on just a quick second. I just want to try plugging this back in just because it always says we're losing power. I don't know why.
We're at 45 minutes, though.
We're at 45 minutes, though, so we're going to wrap up very soon. Yeah, no, we've never been on the news.
What?
What? Is that for not ever being on the news? What are your other puppets? Oh, man. We went through a bunch of...
You want a short list or the long list?
We have a lot of puppets, but so if you watch any of the videos on our channel, we have George and Dog, which are a cat and a dog. We have Rupert, who's
Look at our channel. They're all there.
I got here late. Whoops. Nope, that's fine. We showed off a bunch, but we have monster puppets and animal puppets and people puppets and alien puppets and robot puppets. I'll show you one of the robot puppet because I've got him out. This is our dislike bot. Dislike. So he's a robot.
I like dislike.
We have a spaghetti puppet. If you want to see a spaghetti puppet. I just finished a Monster Newsreel puppet. Is your robot puppet finished? Yeah, pretty much.
Ish.
He was, I made him just for one video. I tend to do this. I tend to make one puppet for a video and then I'm done with it. We try to fit them in. He's not really finished on the back, but what we do is we use a green screen sleeve and then film on a green screen so he floats. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry. Dislike, late. Don't worry about it. So yeah, he's made out of 2 styrofoam balls, which are covered with a plastic, what's it called, Plasti-Dip. And then this is foam, and these are foam dots, and these are like foam marshmallows. And of course a felt mouth plate. So yeah, I'm really proud of him.
I hear my mother calling.
Okay, bye. Isn't your birthday coming up soon and will it coincide with your 100th episode of 3 ingredient recipes? Close. My birthday's coming up in September. I will be 49. So my last year in my 40s. So he shows live stream later as well. So if you want to rewatch stuff. Yeah, I always upload the live stream. So if you want to watch it later, you absolutely can. I'd love to see you and Adam creating a partner up. I would love to do that first, but I would absolutely love to partner up with Adam. He is so much more accomplished than I am in puppetry. I would probably want to do it like another year down the line just so that I would feel like I could, unless he was teaching me how to do something.
What'd I miss?
I thought you were still in your 30s. Thank you. That's very nice. Yeah, no. I have the advantage that I looked about 30 when I was about 18, and so I think that it just carried through that I've always looked somewhere in my mid to late 30s, I think.
How old do I look?
You don't look a day over 13,000.
Good.
Yeah.
The Noxema's working.
Yeah, well, I mean, you haven't. I mean, your mouth hasn't gone from purple to green, so we all know that's what happens when you get really old.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want a green mouth.
Yeah, we disappear on a green screen.
Mm-hmm.
Aha!
Yeah, that's one thing that is going to be a challenge with the turtle puppet. Enjoy the remainder of your 40s while you can, while I remember it.
Says the guy barely in his 20s.
No, that's another guy.
Oh, sorry.
Who's puppeteering the alien? My partner Peter is puppeteering the alien. If he was being puppeteered, but he's
When is Fred's birthday?
When is your birthday, Fred?
The 19th of Fool's Bay.
Oh, there you go. Took a vacation on my way back home to New Orleans. Oh, great. I hope you get back safe and sound.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing with our green turtle puppet is that we can't use them in most of our series because of the green screen.
Yeah.
We'd have to take them out on...
Safari.
On safari. We do it on vacation and stuff, so we always take our puppets with us. Hey, Michelle.
Just barely.
I know. We've been at
Hello, I must be going.
Yeah.
I cannot stay. I came to say I must be going.
You've covered all of the classics tonight. I've got to say, you've been singing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See my cabaret, folks.
Yeah. Oh my God, wouldn't that be great? A Fred cabaret.
Wife is a cabaret, old chum.
Shush, I'm here. That's all that matters. That's true, Michelle. That's very nice of you to show up to our live stream. So, yeah. So we try to keep this under an hour. Usually, we don't like it to go too long. Although we've never had. I don't think we've ever had as many people as we've had tonight. We've had quite a number of people and a lot
active
and a lot of new people and a lot of great questions about our puppets and about everything. Better late than never. No, don't leave.
We gotta leave soon.
Yeah.
Somebody's arm is getting tired.
Yeah, I have it easy because I don't have to. What days do you stream? Mondays. We stream Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we try to keep it to about an hour. Usually we do something. We make something. We have. When in September is your birthday? I will tell you outside of here just because I don't like giving out that kind of stuff. Just because it's one of those personal identifying things that people can do things with your credit card and stuff. I don't know. I'm not really good about telling about my birthday and stuff. I get it. I gotta go bye. What state are you in? Massachusetts.
Euphoria!
We're in a state of panic. We are in Boston. Boston, Massachusetts.
Ish.
Well, you know,
Nobody
knows the name of the town that we're in, so we just call it Boston. It's like everybody who's out the, if you're outside of New York, you say you're in New York. If you're outside of Chicago, you say you're Chicago.
We're outside of New York. We can be in New York.
We're in New
York.
We're very cosmopolitan. I'm in Virginia. Oh, great. Are there lots of squirrels in Boston? Yes.
Yes.
There are.
There are two in the drawers behind us.
We have two in the drawer behind us, and actually, I'm writing a play that involves the squirrel puppet who has been in just one other play? One other play. Yeah, Stuck.
Uh-huh.
We had the squirrel puppet in a play that I wrote called Stuck.
Squirrel in the pants.
And we have a squirrel in the pants, yep. And we have another one coming up where he'll be a vampire squirrel, so that's pretty cool.
Typecasting.
Spoiler, yep. Okay, so I am out of things to do. Like I said, normally when we stream, I build something or make something. We didn't get to that this week, but by next week... Oh, I like those squirrels. By next week, I think I'll be done with the turtle puppet, and I think I will have done some of the gemstones on the crown. So... I think everybody's just chatting with each other in the comments. So thanks so much for joining us this time. Whether you came at the beginning or towards the end, we really do appreciate it. If you have a okay, we need a Simon cameo. Maybe next time. If you my goodness, everybody's just talking here. If you have a YouTube channel, come back when the live stream goes to the recording and put it in the comments below. I always do like to give shout outs to people who have visited the live stream. So definitely put that stuff in there, and join us again next week and tell your friends about it. This is really fun.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.